So here we are with the results of another guessing game. This was so much fun. Whatever it is, I'm not sure when the next marathon is going to be. It's probably not going to be for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. Just really busy trying to catch up on some stuff, and this took a lot of time. But whenever that is, I want to do another guessing game because we got a lot of fun guesses, and I had nobody could get what the one was with the British flag and the zombie. Nobody could get that. And I knew I wanted one that was so obscure that it would keep the game open. See, I didn't want six you could guess immediately, and three people guessed five of them almost immediately. In fact, it's a three-way tie. So three people are going to get a little. They'll be able to get me to watch something. So I'm granting prizes to three people is what I'm saying. So next time what I think I want to do is I want to do two super obscure ones so that we don't get to five so fast, right? And so that'll give somebody the opportunity to come in at the last second, swoop in, and get the victory by guessing one of the obscure ones. So that was my game plan. And a couple were super easy, like the notepad and the vampire. Fucking duh. The little scholar hat and a vampire. Duh. So like some of those were easy. I was impressed. I thought the Mobile Suit Gundam was going to be more obscure. Maybe Klaus used a really super popular version of the suit. I'm not sure exactly what he used, what his video asset was, but I guess anybody who's seen the movie, knew what that was, right? So, so that was my plan. This time was to have two super obscure ones. Didn't quite work out that way, but I enjoyed this. It was fun. A lot of good guesses here. Yeah, but next time there's gonna be two super obscure ones, and then two easy ones, and two that are kind of in the middle. Because you guys have proven you're very fucking good. Yeah, because like I said, just out the gate, like they don't really show exact timestamps. Like the YouTube when they show the comments, everything's just a day ago. But I happened to be looking at the time, and I know the correct guesses were bunched very closely together. Since I don't have exact timestamps, I can't say, well, this person was 1 minute sooner than that person or whatever. So plus I don't mind doing three. Whatever. So Alice won. J.M. Gonzalez 4 won with 5. It's a three-way tie at 5, in case it wasn't obvious. And the third one is DUJJUD Arts. I have no idea how that's pronounced. I'm not even going to attempt it. But for Alice, I mean, you're on Patreon, so just send me a message of what extra TV show you want me to do. And you can cash in anytime. You don't have to cash in immediately. If you want to wait until December or whatever, any three of you. Anybody want you come across something you want me to watch, let me know. As for JM Gonzalez and DUJJUD Arts, I'll put my email address in the description box below, so you can also just email if you want. That may be simpler, just for some back and forth and some So drop me an email there, or like if you don't want to give out your email, that's fine. I understand. We can do it in comments, but let me know what episode of a TV show you want me to watch. And I'll get to it within by the end of the year. Because what are we talking about? Yeah, we've got 2 months left. So I can't promise it's going to drop, depending on how fast you get it to me. The faster the better. But I can't promise it'll drop in November, but it'll definitely drop in December. And we'll put it on the main channel. So unless if one of you is on Patreon and I don't recognize the name, like Alice is easy, same name both places. Some people have different names. So if one of you or both of you are also over on Patreon, just hit me there. So, but anyway, let's go to the results for the rest of us. Start with the easy ones. Lower right-hand corner, the I, interview with vampire. By the way, there was a correlation between that letter and the title of what we're doing. And I wanted to keep that intentionally vague, and we will not do that next time. But I think some people picked up on it. They were talking about, what was it? D4C said it was Silent Night, Deadly Night. See, he picked up on the, which actually that would have been a great clue for that movie. Because Speak No Evil is kind of obvious, right? Way too obvious. But he picked up on the naming scheme, which is the letter is the first letter of whatever I'm doing, right? So, but yeah. So we've got Interview with the Vampire, then we've got Speak No Evil. And then Mobile Suit Gundam, which I guess Gundam being the keyword. It wasn't an M, it's a G, but you get it. Then upper right-hand corner at the W, of course, is the Marvel Werewolf. I'm still not sure exactly what that's called. I haven't even recorded the reaction to that yet. But that was the Marvel Werewolf thing. And then obviously Vampire Academy. And here's the mystery one that nobody got. And nobody was going to get it. It was intentional. Like, if you got this, you were a bad motherfucker. You deserve a double prize if you had gotten this. In the Flesh. It's a zombie miniseries that was in England, whatever BBC, whatever TV network is they get over there. 10 years ago, came out 10 years ago. I'm reacting to it. It's going to be, those episodes two of the episodes will be appearing today. Great series. You should look it up. It's on Netflix, actually. If you're here in the United States, it's on Netflix. Look it up, In the Flesh. If you wanted to watch something, for Halloween today, that is a great show to watch. But that's actually Patreon sponsored. That's why I'm doing that one. But yeah, nobody was going to, because it's not even like a movie that's like, oh, let's look at the backlog of movies. Like, nobody was going to figure that one out. So there we go. And also, all these things, of course, were supposed to appear today. And some of them will, but the rest of them are going to be appearing through the rest of this week because I haven't had time to get to it. Not only did I have a bad response to the booster shot that I got 1 week ago today, but then the day after that, I hurt my shoulder really bad. Like, I was fucking around with some logs in the yard and shit, like moving some firewood around and shit, and pulled a muscle right here, and it has been extremely painful. Like, just to the point that, I have to, take something and lay down for 4 hours when it gets really, really bad. So that's been a massive time suck this week. And so I'm starting to feel like Viserys, where I'm just falling apart. That's the problem with being old. When you're young, you have one injury, and that's it. You're either sick or you're injured. You bounce back from that shit. Everything's copacetic. Man, when you get old, you got like 3 or 4 things going on at once, man. I'm telling you. Don't get old. So, unfortunately, the marathon is not going to be just today. We're spreading the love through the week. 12 days of Halloween or something. I don't know. But, I did my best. What are you going to do? But all the stuff listed here will be dropping at some point this week. But thanks to everybody who played along. And, these are some great guesses. Like, you guys got this. It's always, you never know, right? I used to draw mazes when I was a teenager. And then, you would spend 8 to 10 hours working on a maze, and you pass it over to your friend, and they solve it in 30 seconds. And you're like, God damn, man. I spent so fucking long on that. Then, on the other hand, a flip side, like, you do one you think sucks, and you finish like an hour, and they can't ever solve it. So it's just weird, like, the way minds work. Like, you think you're fooling somebody, you're not, and sometimes you don't even try to fool somebody, and you do, right? So, I don't know, but this shit was fun. So I will definitely do this whenever the next marathon is.